Good morning. Happy Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. I hope each of you are doing that dance with me when you're watching this video so I'm not just alone. I actually have quite a bit to talk to you about today, so kind of get comfortable, maybe get your tea or your oatmeal. Do you see how cute this cup is? It's like a little Clover cup. I normally drink out of my Cal Poly cup while I'm at home, which like Wyatt's mom would understand that. Go Mustangs. But today I'm changing it up a little bit. So, good morning, good morning. Welcome to our first morning with our classroom bulletin. Learning with my peeps, and each of you are on here, and it kind of makes me feel like we're closer together, which makes me really happy. I have a few things I want to talk to you about today. You guys know I met with some of your parents last night on Google Meet. Or no, actually on Zoom. We tried a different platform. And the meeting went really well, and they're just really proud of everything that you guys have been doing. And I'm also really proud of the level of work I'm seeing coming out from you guys. Especially in writing, just because that's the thing I can really see right now. And on that note, if you have not yet shared your fairy tale with me, I want you to make sure that you go on today and share your Google Doc, because I've read every single person who has shared it with me, their piece of writing, but I haven't read a couple of your writings. It hasn't been shared with me. So just make sure here moving forward, every time you draft on there, you actually share the Google Doc with me, okay? I hope you notice I'm wearing my Loyola sweatshirt. School spirit, go Lions. Okay, on to a few other things. One thing I was talking to your parents about last night was the idea of the time frames for your activities. And so I printed out a copy of our schedule for us to kind of talk about this a little bit. So when you look at your morning meeting video, the next thing you should do is you should click next to it, and I have kind of like color-coded agendas for you guys, kind of like how I always had our agenda in our classroom. And if you notice, every day it's kind of the same format. So you have morning meeting, and then you have reading. I want you to note the time frame, because the reading should be similar to what we're doing in class. So in class, I would always give you about a 10-minute mini lesson, and then you would go off and read by yourself for 30 minutes, and then we'd come back together and you would sometimes do a writing about reading, but other times you'd read with someone else. So this time frame is still there. You should still be working on reading for 45 minutes, okay? And that might mean you're doing the video or watching the video, then you're going and reading for 30 minutes, then you're doing the writing about reading, then maybe you're reading to your little sister, or maybe you're reading to your dad, or you're reading to your plant, or your dog, or whoever. But you really should be filling up about 45 minutes for reading. Same thing with math and writing. They should mimic what we used to do in class. So if you're doing writing, it should be you watch the video, then you go and you should be writing, kiddos, for 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe set that timer. Maybe turn on that music just like we used to do in room 9. That was really helpful. I know that I have to turn music on a lot of times to get through my work so that I feel productive, and it kind of motivates me along the way. Math is another one where I know for some of you the shapes has been an easier topic. For some of you it's been more challenging. So two things about that. One, for math, you should be watching the video, doing the practice problems, and then if you still haven't been doing math for 30 minutes or so, you should be going on Freckle or IXL, or I'm going to be pushing out Khan Academy to you guys next week, so something like that to fill up that time, because you really should be doing math for 45 minutes, okay? So reading, writing, math should each be between 35 and 45 minutes every single day. So you need to make sure you're filling your time with things like a to-do list that will get you through that time. Okay, starting today, from 9 to 9:30, that office hour is actually going to be a math review office hour. So if you have an opportunity, I would recommend looking at those practice problems, maybe previewing that video before the 9 o'clock office hour, and then just hop onto Google Meet. I'll put the link in there, and it'll be sort of review of the lesson. Today, there's two announcements I want to make. One is that I want everyone to get on Google Hangout at 10:30 today. So everyone come to Google Hangout and come with your favorite Stuffy, your cute little stuffed animal that you had shared with us a couple days ago on the class chat. And lastly, what I wanted to share is your question for the day to answer below is, if you could be a teacher, especially during this time of virtual learning, what would you teach and why? I think that's it for announcements right now, kiddos, so I will see you later.